basketball here on 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8 in Minneapolis as the Minneapolis Lady Lions getting ready to take on league foe, the Lady Broncos from Russell. And Mike Perry and Dale Leach, myself, Scott Osherman here to do tonight's game. And Mike, this is the first time you will get a chance to see the Lady Broncos.
Lady Broncos, a little bit different squad this year. Last year and the year before, not really supporting a very good cast of players out there. But I guess they played a little better down in the Hoisington tournament. But for the most part, we know what they do when they get on the floor, and they don't really have some of the more familiar names that we're used to. But for the most part, it'll be about the same team that we had down in Hoisington and the year before. So a young team, up and coming, I would say, a little better than what they were and what they showed us last year, but for the most part, much improved.
Much improved, and they've got a couple freshmen. They've got a couple young players that are pretty darn good players for this Bronco team. As what was interesting about the game that we played the first time, nobody really dominated in that scoring. They ended up scoring 21 points against us in the fourth quarter, which outscored us by 7. We kind of gave that quarter away. We ended up still coming away with an 11-point victory, but they had 9 different players scored. So they had a couple, if I remember right, they've got a guard that was pretty salty, if you remember. Is that right, Dale?
Yeah, I don't remember who it was. I remember this 23 is a freshman down low, and 4.
Yeah, the sophomore Walker from the outside, I've been watching her warm up. She definitely has a nice stroke. She's canned a couple threes, so it does look like they are capable of shooting beyond the arc, which we'll have to defend.
Yeah, Caitlin Walker was the young lady that I was thinking of, but she did pretty well. And just they've got 2 or 3 freshmen that played quite a few minutes for them.
Very pleased to see a couple of my favorite referees from the past 5-10 years. These guys I've seen before. Very consistent referees. I think we're in for a really good deal tonight. So, got a comment about the referees when they're good.
Positive. That's a positive.
Yeah, when they're good, and they are good.
So
Russell, starting will be Amber Zavalnik, a 5'7" junior. For Minneapolis, Ashlyn Macy, point guard. For Russell will be Peyton Wise as a swing guard, 5'7" junior. Number 15, she'll be opposed by our senior leader, Jay Shoemaker, 5'10" senior for Minneapolis. For Russell, Kelly Rourke, 5'9" sophomore. As we mentioned, a very young team. Starting lineup is young, and tonight Greg gets the starting nod for the Lady Lions. For Russell, Madison Bigley, a 5'7" freshman, will start. As Scott mentioned, they do have some underclassmen that are very, very good. For Minneapolis, Kelsey Page will be the swing guard for Minneapolis. And for Russell, Caitlin Walker, the 5'5" sophomore, has got range with her outside shot, and we get Allie Steinbach for Minneapolis. So it looks as if Greg will get the start here tonight, but as we've seen all year long, Minneapolis does play 9 deep, and all girls get about the same amount of minutes, I think.
The Lions are 12-1 on the season, overall 5-1 in the league, and we're riding a 13-game win streak over the Lady Broncos right now.
And it looks like
we can keep that up.
I don't see Connor Fulton is either sick or injured, so
I don't see Connor out there.
Deducting from the normal 5, and Fulton is not on the bench, so we'll play tonight without our other senior leader, Connor Fulton. Shea Shoemaker to tip it off for Minneapolis will be opposed by Kelly Rourke, a 5'9" sophomore. So Russell has 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and a junior on the floor. We get the tip. Page has it. Gets it on the right wing to Shoemaker. Out front, Macy sets the offense. It's a 1-3-1 zone. They're staying put as we rotate through. Nice ball movement, though, by Minneapolis as we get our splits here. Drag baseline entry pass is tipped away by Rourke, and we'll be playing it in under our own basket. They zone up, change up now into a 2-3 zone. Over the top to Shoemaker in the paint. Back out to Macy. Shot good.
Nice shot by Ashland to start it out. That was a good look. Once in, goes out. Nice job by both Shoemaker and Macy. Macy to drain it, but Shoemaker to pass it.
Al Russell on the offense. Minneapolis in a tight man-to-man defense. Almost drug the pivot foot. And there's a travel on the quick Madison Bigley. Really quick with the ball. First step is extremely quick.
Well, she's the freshman, right?
She is the freshman, yeah.
And it looks like we're going to catch a little bit of pressure at half court. That's tipped to the back court. Macy comes to get it and throws it away. They have numbers 2-on-1. They did a nice job with ball movement there. Getting it back to Peyton Wise on the backside. And an easy layup. Turnover, Minneapolis creates the easy basket for Russell. Cross-court pass now, the entry pass to Shoemaker. Turnaround jump shot, no good. The left hand goes over the top of the rim and out of bounds. Minneapolis to play it in. Leading 3-2. Out front it goes to Macy. Back to Page, has the shot blocked. And Russell there with the rebound on the move now with Zavolnik. Has a little trouble, and she is tied up.
Nice job by Kyla Gregg and Ashlyn Macy there as they both went after the tie-up.
Possession arrow to Russell, and they'll play it in as Zavolnik will play it in for the Lady Broncos. Out front it goes to Walker. Left-hand dribble to the left wing, looking inside. Minneapolis pretty tight, tries to throw it over the top, and Shoemaker fronting the freshman Rourke, or Bigley, and that's tipped out of there. I guess Russell had the hand on it last. It's a 2-2-1, three-quarter court press. We throw it and turn it over. 2 turnovers early on here, trying to leave them in this game. There's a jump shot. That's tipped out there by Steinbrock on the rebound. As they get it clear down on the baseline, and nice little 10-footer just rimmed off. Out front it goes. Page almost had that intercepted. Now Zavolnik with it. Baseline jump shot, good. Got it. Walker,
yep,
with a nice baseline 10-foot jump shot. She's hacked by Kylie Gregg. No, that's a foul on Shoemaker, excuse me. Shay Shoemaker's first foul. And Walker to the free throw line for the and one. It's good. 5-3, Russell. We clear the timeline. Shoemaker all the way in the paint. Baseline jump shot by Page, in and out, no good. And Russell has the board. Minneapolis with some pressure in the backcourt, and they throw it away.
Good hustle by Ashlyn Macy there.
Macy had a hand on it, tipped it out of bounds. It will be Russell ball. Wise sets the pick for Walker. Now the left-hand dribble. Gregg with the good pressure defense. Entry pass to the freshman, shot no good. And we save it to Russell. They get it.
Nice block by Steinbrock.
Said it was a clean block, but looked to me like it was a foul from here.
Russell fans did not like
it. Baseline jump shot, no good. Shoemaker with the rebound. Her stick back is, she's fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Some things don't change about some of the fans.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Foul was on.
Wise whistled with her first foul. 3-4 7-5. Russell with the lead here. Shoemaker's free throw is good. Struggling a little bit with some shin splints, I'm told. Which will get better as she gets warmed up, I'm sure. Second throw on its way. It's good, too. 5-5. Tie. Minneapolis not pressuring full court. Walker right around the defense there for Russell. Baseline drive. Gets it off on the other side. Shot up, no good. They get their own rebound. That shot in tight by Rourke, just rimmed off. Almost another foul. It's thrown away.
If I remember right, Mike, they pretty well handled our full court press out of Hoosier.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. Looking at that
No reason
stats,
to expend the energy.
they did have 13 turnovers the first half, but
Second half must have been when they handled it.
yeah, second half they handled it a lot better. So
Skip pass to Macy. Now Gregg on the baseline. Dribble drive. Jump shot. No good. Shoemaker has the rebound. And they're going to whistle. Kelsey Page with the reach-in foul on the rebound, and it will be Russell Ball. Walker in the backcourt has a nice, almost a walk. Now the give and go, right back to Walker, and it's out of bounds as Shoemaker has a hand on it. It will be Russell's ball. Play in underneath as Zavalnik will trigger the inbounds play. Jump shot from the left wing, rimming out. They can flat rebound. Rourke and Bigley both can get up. We're going to have to box out a little better because they're right in position for the rebound so far on the offensive board. Wise is
wide open. They're almost playing a.
There's a nice steal by Macy. All the way in for a layup, no good. And Wise has the rebound, gets it off to Rourke. Now back out front, back to Wise. Jump shot from the left wing, rimming in. Nice pass by Shoemaker to Page. A little bit too far underneath. It goes off of
They called it off
the arm, and it will be Minneapolis ball.
They called it blue ball.
He changed it.
They changed it. Okay.
7-5 Russell, and Baker to play it in as Baker, Walker, Crossan enter the contest. Entry pass to Crossan, Shoemaker. Nice left hand hook shot there in the paint, and that one is up and in. Now they get the ball down low. Back out to Walker. Shot. Good. Three-pointer. As she hit a few in the warm-ups. Shoemaker all the way in. Left-hand scoop shot. No good. And that's off Russell again, and that will be Minneapolis ball. Zavalnik had a hand on it there at the end.
The Lady Broncos are here to play.
Yes, they are. 10-7. They're on top right now.
Over the top is Zavalnik as Shoemaker gets the pass. Baker to play it in. 2:58 left in the first quarter. Russell 10, Minneapolis 7. Walker with the ball. Looking inside, kicks it out to Macy. Back to Walker. Entry pass to Shoemaker. Now to Baker on the other side. Misses a chippy. And Zavalnik with the rebound. Walker, baseline shot over the rim, no good. And that's tipped out there by Rourke, but Baker had a hand on it last. Pass inside is missed by Rourke, and Minneapolis cleans the glass. Walker, right wing, out front to Shoemaker. 2:25 left. Baker picks up her dribble, gets it off to Crossan. Now Macy Jump shot, no good. Baker with the rebound.
Nice job by Wow, great rebound by Riley Baker right there. She had to really go up on that one. Did a great job of coming down with it. 2:06 left in the first quarter. 10-9. Broncos on the lead.
Motion offense as Weiss tries to find an opening in the defense, and that ball is tipped out of there by Shoemaker. And Zavalnik will play it in for the Lady Broncos. Out front it goes. That's tipped out by Macy on a nice defensive play, as Russell was setting up the play for the shot for Zavalnik on the inbounds. Walker out front to Wise. Entry press to Bigley. Back to Walker, dribble drive. Now Wise has it, left wing. Back to Walker. Jump shot, no good. And Shoemaker comes flying in there for the defensive rebound. Gets it off to Baker. Baker, Walker on the baseline is hooked by Wise. And ill-advised pass is tipped out there by Walker. Turnover Minneapolis, and Lady Broncos on the move now. Bigley's pass clear underneath to Zavalnik. Shot by Bigley. Rourke is up, and she is fouled. Excuse me.
Called it on the floor.
Yeah, they called it on the floor, though.
Kelsey Page checks in for the Lions.
It's Baker's first foul. 1:09 left, first quarter. Rourke with the ball. She's tall, got long arms. Bigley on the baseline. Skip pass to Zavalnik. Dribble drive is shut down by Page. Now Wise goes to rescue the ball. In the lane she goes. Shot no good. Saved by Bigley, and they get the ball back. Now the shot is no good by Walker. And Crossan comes up with the loose ball off the Page. Walker did a good job on defense there to shut down the fast break of Minneapolis. Now Shoemaker out front. 31 seconds left. First quarter, Shoemaker baseline. Entry pass to Page. No good.
Beautiful pass.
Page was just a little bit too far under the basket to get a good angle on the rim and just had to scoop it up. It was off the rim, no good. Now Walker has the ball for, excuse me, it is Walker. Right wing Zavalnik. That's tipped out there as they try to get it into Rourke. And we've got a foul right here at half court. It's either on Zavalnik or Weiss. It is Zavalnik. With 0.3 seconds left, that's her second foul. That's a big foul right there. That's 2 on her in the first quarter. Baker to play it in with 0.3 seconds. It's off. Nope. Shoemaker had a shot at the buzzer, and off the heel of the rim, no good. And that's the way the first quarter will end. Russell leading 10-9. We'll be back with second quarter action here in just a minute.
City Pharmacy has brought to you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, a Lions sports backer.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks, committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Minneapolis as 10-9. Lady Lions trail by 1 here. Very similar first quarter in Hoisington. Minneapolis had a 5-4 lead at the end of the first quarter.
Russell playing very well here tonight. Minneapolis will have to buckle down on defense. Not doing a real good job on the defensive end, and Russell able to get second chances down there with the offensive glass. They're going to be a very tough team next year. I guarantee you.
They are.
Not just next year.
Yeah, we
Several
could.
years to come.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, if we don't play better than what we did in the first quarter, we'll get beat here tonight. Page to play it in. Walker in the backcourt for Minneapolis. Here to start the second quarter. Gregg starting tonight for Connor Fulton, who we're assuming is sick. Now Gregg left wing. Her pass is tipped out there by Walker. Turnover Minneapolis. Now Rourke all the way in. And Gregg gets it back. And that's what you need to do when you have the turnovers. There's another turnover. Let's get the ball back if you turn it over, and Kylie Gregg did a good job there getting it back for the Lady Lions. Zavalnik playing with 2 fouls. Bigley bounce pass to Wise, gets it off to Walker, pass down low to Zavalnik. Nice ball movement. And Minneapolis jumps the passing lane, but just cannot get to it as Walker tries to throw the ball off Steinbrock's leg, but
Steinbrock got out of the way.
So, traveling is the call before that, and it will be Minneapolis ball turnover. Lady Russell, Broncos. Our Walker, Bailey Walker, entry pass to Page out front to Gregg. Shot is no good, and Steinbrock with the push is whistled with the foul. Steinbrock trying for position on the offensive glass.
Minneapolis number 22.
Shoves Zavalnik out of down at the baseline now, checking in for Russell, Brooklyn side bottom.
And also number 14.
And Savannah Huff. Or excuse me, that's number 30, Chantel Prester. Stolen by Shoemaker, jump stop. And Wise takes the feet out from underneath Shoemaker, but I don't know if she slipped or pretty quick action there around the low block. Shoemaker tried to jump stop and lost her footing. That's Wise's, excuse me. Yeah, that is Wise's third foul.
No, that can't be. I may have missed one, so.
Crossing Walker, Gregg, Shoemaker, and Steinbrock. Shot by Shoemaker, rimming off. It's on the floor. Steinbrock gets on it, and possession arrow is to Russell as Allie Steinbrock jumps on that loose ball. And we get the next one. Now Minneapolis applying the full court pressure. That pass is intercepted, and Shoemaker has a layup. Nuss into the lineup along with side bottom. Now in the backcourt, side bottom having troubles, gets it off to Prester. That pass is intercepted by Shoemaker. We have numbers 3-on-1. Now Gregg on the backside, it's up and in.
Nice job by Shea Shoemaker to get the steal, take it down. All the defense went to her, and she wisely passed it off.
You know, Scott, you can see quite a bit of a drop-off when the substitutes come in for Russell. That starting five is pretty salty, but a couple of the replacements there have a couple turnovers already, which related to a couple easy layups for Minneapolis.
Well, they went, like I said, they went 10 deep. Actually, they went deeper than that. They played the entire 12 in the game against us, but 9 of them were in the point totals as far as points go. So they can go into their bench.
It's not quite as talented as the top 5, but it's one luxury Minneapolis has. We go 9 deep, and we don't lose too much anywhere with replacements. Now the full court pressure again by Minneapolis. In the backcourt, Zavalnik gets it off to Walker. Now on the left wing, side bottom. Or Nuss, excuse me, and that was tipped out there by Walker. Picked up by Russell, their shot no good. And Kylie Gregg is whistled with the foul. That will be Kylie's. That is Kylie Gregg's first personal foul, and Ashlyn Macy back into the lineup for the Lions. Nuss from the baseline, shot rimming off, and Steinbrock turns into the defense. They tie us up as Nuss is right there to tie up Steinbrock. But the possession arrow is to Minneapolis, and we'll play it in. 13-10 Minneapolis. Walker, right wing, clears the timeline to Steinbrock. Down the left wing, Macy, long shot, no good, and Nuss with the rebound. She walks. One extra step. I thought she was going to put the ball on the floor, and evidently didn't hold her pivot foot. It was close, though. I didn't think she took the step. But anyway, Crossan with the ball. Shoemaker plays it in. Walker out front. Now Shoemaker dribble drive off the Steinbrock, and she is hacked.
Nice pass by Shea. Steinbrock will go to the line. We got the fans over here yelling.
That foul is on Bigley. That's her first personal foul. Steinbrock to the free throw line to shoot 2. 5 team fouls each. Steinbrock's first throw is up and in. 14-10, Minneapolis with a 4-point lead. Second throw on its way. It is rimming off, and Bigley has the rebound for Russell. Off to Nuss. All the way down to the baseline. Nice defense by Minneapolis. Walker tries to get the ball, and she went out of bounds and back in, and she cannot get the ball after she's done that.
Scott, can you hand me that clipboard?
That will be Minneapolis ball. Dale needs it. Just hand it to that girl and she'll hand it on. Bigley with the interception. Walker has the ball, gets it off to Zawalnik. Now right wing, Bigley. Entry pass is tipped out there by Steinbrock. Now Walker on the move, gets it off to Macy, back to Shoemaker, left hand. Layup is good. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement there, Mike. That was extremely good ball movement right there. So.
And Russell clears the timeline out front to Zawalnik. Long shot is good. Long 2. Macy clears the timeline to Walker. 4:44 left in this first half. And the action is heating up. Macy left wing. Looking inside for Steinbrock. Gets it off to Shoemaker. Back to Macy. 2-3 zone here by Russell. Minneapolis with good ball movement. Need to get their spacing, and we do. Walker, long shot, air ball. Saved by Crossan and rescued by Nuss. Now they have a 2-on-3, and they pull it back out as Walker takes an extra step. And a turnover, Lady Broncos. Coach Weatherman wants a quick 30-second timeout to talk about a few things. I think getting back on defense is one of them. Minneapolis leading 16-12. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
We're going to go ahead and keep it here as we're trying to get some things straightened out here on the air for us, but we'll go ahead and keep it here. Lady Lions, Mike, they've done a pretty good, much better job in the second quarter.
Well, they come out with a little full court pressure. That 2-2-1 zone trap has paid dividends for Coach Weatherman. He's wanting to let the girls know they still have to get back on defense. A couple of times Russell beat us back and got the easy bucket. And you want to make sure we get that under control. Walker gets it off to Steinbrock. We're back going again here. 4 minutes left in the first half. Bailey Walker with the ball off Shoemaker. 3-point shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Crossan's rebound is back out front to Walker. Entry pass to Steinbrock.
Nice job by Allie Steinbrock to put it right in there. She'll go to the line.
Rourke with the reach-in foul. That's just her first foul. Man, she plays long. She's 5'9", but she sure looks like she's 5'11". Free throw by Steinbrock, no good.
And
She was going to come in for the shooter. Steinbach has one more throw here. 16-12, Minneapolis. Free throw, no good.
Well, that is unlike Allie. Allie has been doing really good from the line this year.
With the rebound.
Has missed 3 tonight.
Walker, long pointer, it's good. You've got to guard her, and she just hit another one. Now the reach in on Shoemaker by Walker, and Shea goes back to retrieve the ball. Out front it goes to Macy. Now Shoemaker. Jump stop off Steinbach's hands and out of bounds. Baker enters the lineup for Minneapolis. Russell to play it in. Now the right wing, they throw over the top to Rourke. We got her trapped. Oh, she does a good job getting rid of it to Zavalnik. Now Walker again. It's good. 17-16, Russell with the lead. Bailey Walker gets it over to Macy. Now back to Shea Shoemaker. Now Macy. Baseline dribble drive by Walker, and she is fouled by Rourke. She had her arm across her arm. That's definitely a foul. Shooting foul for Minneapolis, I'm sure, as Bailey Walker will go to the free throw line. Oh, they called that on the floor.
Called on the floor, but it's a 1-on-1. So regardless, it is a 1-on-1. So
Walker will shoot the 1-and-1 with a chance here to put Minneapolis back in the lead. First throw, in and out. And so far, Minneapolis not doing a good job at the charity stripe. Walker right around the defense all the way in. Layup, no good. Rourke right there for the rebound. Pleasure shot blocked by Shoemaker.
Bailey Walker.
And they call that on the floor also a 1-and-1. 8th team foul for Russell as we maul Rourke at the other end and didn't get a call there. Russell didn't get a call, but
it was awfully close. Awfully close.
Free throw by Walker, and we finally get a free throw, Scott. 17-17. Tie here in the first half. Gregg getting ready to enter the contest is going to come in for the shooter if Walker misses, but she's going to make this, so she will go out. 18-17. Now the pressure. I think we worked pretty good in this setup with Macy and Gregg up front, Shoemaker and Baker and Crossan back to intercept these passes. I kind of like the way that sets up for Minneapolis.
Great job by Kylie Gregg.
Back to Shoemaker, off to Macy.
Good. And the bucket. Nice job by Ashley Macy to finish it, but Kylie Gregg started that one right there, and she did a great job of getting from that passing lane. Wow. Nice job by Kylie Gregg.
Macy will head to the free throw line for the and-1. The full court pressure is starting to pay dividends. There's a free throw up and in. Macy, a 20% free throw shooter, hammers that one down. No problem there. Now, right through the hands of she's trapped. Off to Zavalnik. Walker being guarded by Gregg. Over the top is Crossan. And Nuss. That's just Minneapolis' 6th team foul. Zavalnik will play it in for the Lady Broncos. Minneapolis zones up in this inbounds play. Walker looking for a position underneath. Now Walker has the ball out on top, being hounded by Macy. Out front it goes. Huff. Pass over to Zavalnik is out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Broncos. Minneapolis with a 4-point lead here. 21-17. Roxy Oakes into the contest for the first time.
Another sophomore for this young
5'4" sophomore,
team.
yeah. Scott, they're a very young team. Shoemaker They throw the ball over the top, clear the timeline. Entry pass to Crossan. Out front it goes Macy. Now Baker baseline. Neither felt comfortable about taking the shot. Baker skip pass to Macy. Now Shoemaker on the baseline. Baker's all alone right there. Shot up. It's blocked. Nice play by Beagley. Now they have numbers big time. We get back quick. Walker shots up and in. Wow. She can shoot.
She can shoot. She's very quick about it, and she does a great job at hustling back.
Gragg's pass is tipped, and no one grabs it but Baker on the backside. Now Shoemaker, a three-point shot off the front of the rim, no good. Tipped by Macy, and Gragg will hustle after that loose ball. Saw the opening and grabbed that. Macy looking inside. Crossan is there. Now Baker has it off to Gragg. Shoemaker has a baseline look. Dribble drive in the paint. She goes. Shot. And she is fouled.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
And Shoemaker will go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Why is it that we are not set up on our side?
Dale, we're going to have to do something.
We're going to have to move this whole apparatus over to the other side.
I think so.
Shoemaker's first throw on its way. It's good.
Well, I don't think there's power over there. Well, at least in the middle.
Kelly Rourke back in.
Well, I don't know, but it sure is annoying over here.
Second throw. Shoemaker is perfect from the line here tonight. A 92% free throw shooter.
Bailey checks in for J.C. Crossan.
Keeping Minneapolis right out there with a 4-point lead. Roxy gets it into Rourke. Back to Huff. Off to Walker. Got a loose ball, but Russell's there to pick it up. Bigley looks at a long ball. They're going to call that on the floor. It'll be Savannah Huff to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. The foul is on Riley Baker.
Her second personal foul. Savannah Huff will go to the line for a 1-on-1.
5'4" freshman. Or excuse me. Yeah, that is. Her 10's wrinkled. Off the front of the rim, no good. And they out-hustle us for the rebound. Bigley with the ball. Back out front to Walker. Now Huff. Dribble drive, baseline. Out front to Walker. Shot, no good. Off somebody's leg, and Huff runs it down for Russell. That's an extra step.
Yeah. Pretty obvious there.
One extra step.
18 seconds.
The Russell coach didn't think that was a walk. Walker there with travel.
Sit down, man. 23-19, 4-point lead. Broncos with the ball.
Oakes to play it in for Lady Broncos. Gets it to the backcourt. Walker throws it over the top to Huff. They clear the timeline. Now Oakes with the ball back to Rourke. Walker shot, no good. Tipped around. Rourke has it. That will not count. As she has a shot after the buzzer. And that's the way the first half will end. Minneapolis with a 4-point lead. 23-19. We'll be back with second half action here in just a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Halftime here at Minneapolis. The Lions Den. Lady Lions coming back out on the floor. Let me give you some quick point totals for the Lady Broncos. Zavalnik ended up first half with 2 points for the Lady Broncos. Peyton Wise had 4. And the big score for the Broncos, Caitlin Walker, had 13 points. Only 3 Broncos scored in the first half. For Minneapolis, Macy had a big first half for Ashland, ended up with 6 points. Bailey Walker off the bench with 2. Fulton not playing tonight, we're assuming has an illness. Shay Shoemaker led Minneapolis in scoring with 10 points. Kylie Gregg starting tonight had 2. Paige played well but did not score. Baker with some good minutes. Riley Baker with 2 points. And Allie Steinbrock with 1 free throw to round out the scoring. Minneapolis 14 points in the second quarter. Russell 9, and we outscored them in that quarter, but Russell outscored us 10-9 in the first quarter. So a good second quarter by the Lady Lions as the boys warm up. We get ready for the second half action.
Darren, can you talk to him? Yeah. Okay. Thanks, buddy.
Minneapolis just getting ready. We got a couple minutes here before the start of the second half. Scott, what did you think of the second quarter performance there by the Lady Lions?
Well, I felt like they did first of all, the first quarter I didn't feel like they kind of had their feet under them. The second quarter, they put a little bit more of a press on. Our second 4, or our second 3, because we're missing one tonight, but our second group that came in had the same intensity as when they put their subs in. We really took advantage of that, and we got some big turnovers. The other thing that I thought and I liked was the ball movement. I felt like, once again, our ball movement has just gotten better and better as the year has gone on. Now, we had some lazy passes, but when they were on and when they were crisp, they were right on, and we got some buckets for that. Turnovers-wise, they had 15, we had 8. Now, I may have missed some right there, but...
That's the story of the first half. That's why Minneapolis has a 14-point lead, is Russell had the turnovers and we didn't. Second half will get underway here in just a minute. I'm just really impressed with this Russell girls basketball team. They have improved vastly over the last 2 years.
They have, and I saw it when we played at the Hoisington tournament, and it's always kind of tough, first of all, when you have to play a league foe in a non-league game in a tournament situation, because that means you're going to play them 2 more times, or if you've already played them once. But Russell had the ball to start the second half, and Minneapolis is going to have to keep the same intensity that they had in the second quarter to come away with the victory tonight.
Zavalnik, Walker, Rourke, Bigley, and Wise for the Lady Broncos. Minneapolis starts the second half as they did the first half. Man-to-man defense. I hope a little tighter. Rourke, entry pass to Bigley, has it knocked away and stolen by Shoemaker. The quick hands bomb defense, and we throw it away. We can't be in that big of a hurry. If we had a 3-on-1, I could see it, but Russell is doing a pretty good job getting back on defense. Minneapolis lacked that a couple of times. Now Russell with the possession here, just starting the second half. Wise on the right wing, gets it into Rourke. Shot off the glass is good. Nice set play there. Rourke is so long, has a height advantage down on the low block, and she showed it there as that shot off the glass had the defense on her hip. Now Gregg's having troubles again.
That was her first points of the night, too.
There's an intercepted pass by Shoemaker. Crossover dribble, walk. Well, looked like she had an extra step, but nothing is called there. Down the backcourt, they get it off to Rourke. Walker rescues it on the baseline. All the way under and back out front it goes. Zavalnik back to Walker. We have got to watch her, and Macy is right on her.
Yeah, she had 13 points in the first half, and wow, big first half.
Zavalnik looks at a 3, passes it up. Now is trapped down on the baseline, and the ball is tipped out of bounds by Gregg.
Kylie Gregg plays long as well, even though size-wise, but she does a nice job of getting her hands up. Makes a big difference.
Zavalnik to play it in, 6:39 left. Third quarter. We have celebrities in the house tonight, some alumni. Long shot by Walker, good.
2-point shot. Hey, I'm an alumni. My celebrity?
We have Drew Weedle and Ben Zicker. Couple of
Drew's
yards. We throw over the top, out of bounds, turnover Minneapolis.
Basketball celebrities, in other words.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Couple of pretty nice guard tandem there that played together for Minneapolis for a couple of years. Walker out front with the ball. Russell just down a bucket here, entry pass, and we do a good job fronting Rourke that time as Steinbrock gets a hand in there and tips it out of there as they tried that Same play to Rourke. This time we were right there on the defense. Zavalnik to play it in. Wise, jump shot, short, and she's fouled by Macy. And they'll shoot 2.
You see Jordan Crossan here also.
Almost after the shot, but during the shot, Wise will get 2 free throws here. Macy's first personal foul. Free throw's good.
Well, how do you like this one, guys? I see a lot of loyal, dedicated fans here from Minneapolis. How's that one?
Yeah, I bet you.
Second throw on its way off front of the rim, no good. Steinbrock with a good rebound for Minneapolis. Out front, Walker. Shoemaker on the right wing. Back to Walker, lines up a 3, no good. Goes off the nose of Zavalnik, and they're going to give it to Russell. It always stings for a little while as that ball bounces off your nose. I've had it done myself. And Walker jumps in front of Caitlin Walker and knocks that ball out of bounds. Good defense here by Minneapolis. They get it into Begley. Back to Zavalnik. And that pass is intercepted by Page. She dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds.
Oh, wow, that one's a tough one right there. That great steal, but we turn around and turn the ball over as well.
Zavalnik throws it in to Walker. We almost trapped her. She throws over the top to Bigley. Back to Walker. Pretty smooth little guard. Entry pass to Bigley. Shot good. 5'7" freshman. She is a good-looking freshman. Walker out front. Steinbrock up and under. Shot no good.
Called a travel.
I've seen that before. She changes pivot feet. Zavalnik to play it in after the Minneapolis turnover. Bigley back to Walker. Quick pass to Weiss. Dribble drive all the way down the baseline. Gets it off to Rourke. Right off the hands. No good. And Page is there for the interception all the way in. Shot is good.
Oh, nice job by Kelsey Page.
You had to wait for that one to come down. Wow. But it finally did. They're going to count the basket. Zavalnik. That's 2 fouls on Zavalnik. You know, we had her for too early. So I think number 15, Wise, had one of those fouls. That's why she had 3. Free throw, no good. Shoemaker has the rebound. Spin move, left shot. Left hand shot is no good. And Bigley. Has the foul whistled to her. That's only her second personal foul. Shoemaker to the free throw line to shoot 2. Free throw missing off the front of the rim. That's her first miss from the free throw line tonight. Still a 91.5% free throw shooter, and now she makes that one, so gets her back to 92%.
28-26, Lady Lions with the lead.
And Walker just so fast to the ball, rescues it, and then steps on the inbounds. Wow, she's fast.
Yeah,
we waited
is.
for the ball to come to us, and she just ran right in front of us and took it.
Quick.
28-26. 4:45 left, third quarter. 1-3-1 zone. Tossing in for Minneapolis. Bounce pass to Page, almost intercepted by Walker. Rescued by Page. Now we get her splits. Macy on the baseline, almost a double dribble. Shoemaker, that is a walk. Yep. If it's a jump stop, it's both feet, but when you land and take a step, then it's a walk. Traveling's the call. Turnover, Minneapolis.
So, what's
We're going to give Baker or
Caitlin
Walker just a minute as she caught one in the midsection from somewhere. As Tori Potacek, 5'2" sophomore, enters the contest. Weiss with the ball. Tries to get around the defense. She does all the way in. Shot is blocked from behind, but she is fouled by Page. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Kelsey's third personal.
9 times out of 10, they will whistle the foul when you're over the back, and that's the call. Free throw rimming off.
Kylie Gregg and Riley Baker checking in for Kelsey Page and J.C. Crossan.
Third personal foul on Kelsey. Flies to the free throw line for the second throw here. Off the front of the rim, no good, and they get the rebound and stick back. Boy, we didn't box out. We did not box out, and they took advantage of that.
Big time.
Now to a high ball game.
Beagley showed some strength right there. She got the rebound.
Weatherman calls a timeout, and we'll take one too. Minneapolis, Russell, we're all tied at 28.
The 18 is selling raffle tickets for
City Pharmacy has brought to you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, a Lions sports backer.
Here we go. Gregg to play it in after that quick 30-second timeout. Scott, this is a nail-biter.
Yeah, it is.
They're tough.
And we walked with it. So
another turnover, Minneapolis.
Tell you, if I've got to sit with these in front of me all night, you're gonna have a hard time. So
you're gonna have to. Zavalnik in the backcourt clears the timeline as Bailey Walker applies a good defense.
There you go. Nice call.
5-second call as Bailey Walker plays excellent defense and gets the turnover. Closely guarded within 6 foot, and she was there.
Bailey did a nice job on it.
Baker almost a walk. She kind of takes an extra step, but still has the pivot foot down. Macy out front, back to Baker. Gregg. 3-second call.
Their zone defense is spread, and they are good. They do a great job of getting to the ball on their zone defense. Another turnover by the Lions.
Yeah, they're playing the three-point line. Nothing's easy here tonight. Rourke.
There's a walk. Thank you very much.
Yeah. She was okay until she turned around at the end, and then that was traveling is the call. Walker to play it in for Minneapolis off to Macy. 3 minutes, 12 seconds, third quarter. Skip pass to Gregg. Baseline down underneath the Shoemaker, backed out to Gregg. Now back to Shoemaker, and she is hacked by Zavalnik, I believe.
Yeah. If so, that's her third.
Yes.
Russell, number 12, enters the line. That's her
Scott, interaction with fans gets kind of interesting sometimes. I remember a few years back down at Smoky Valley in Lindsborg, one of their fans got a little irritated with Trace Cree and I, and after the game he told us no uncertain terms. He didn't know why he was on their side, and hoped that we never came back.
Shoemaker's first free throw is good, and she hammers down the second one also. Now Minneapolis back to a 2-point lead. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Zavalnik being guarded closely by Walker now. Caitlin Walker with the ball for Russell into Wise in the paint. And Kylie Gregg with the reach-in foul.
Good call. Good call.
We'll send Wise to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
shooting 2 for Russell, number 15, Lions.
Now last time, she missed both and boxed out, and they got the rebound. We didn't box out and got the rebound. This time she makes the first one.
2 free throws here. The second one on its way with a chance to tie this contest back up again. Yes. Shooters roll. It goes in. 30-30. Bailey Walker, right wing, back to Shoemaker. Dribble drive. Back out to Walker. Lines up a three. Good.
Nice job, Bailey Walker.
Man, that was a big shot. That was a big shot. Now Rourke gets it off to Wise. And Minneapolis gets back on defense quickly. And Macy whistled with a blocking foul down on the baseline. Ashland's second personal foul. Zavalnik to play it in for the Lady Broncos. Looking for Rourke inside, gets it to her in, down on the low block. And we got Shoemaker with the hold. She had her on the arm, and reach-in foul is called. That's Shea's second personal foul.
Sixth team foul, though.
They get it into Walker. Shot, rimming off.
Should be over the back. There you go.
And Rourke over the back of Steinbrock. That's her third foul. Must be related, I would assume.
I don't know. 33-30. Lady Lions with the lead.
Minneapolis with a 3-point lead. Bailey Walker, entry pass to Steinbrock, back to Gregg. A shot rimming off. Rourke. That's a rebound, and Macy was fighting her for the rebound, but they called Shea Shoemaker with the reach-in foul. That's her third foul.
That was a makeup call.
2:08.
I would have said Ashland was all over on that one. I would have called a foul on Ashland, but I did not see it on Shea.
Walker in the back. There's a walk right there. Bigley did not put the ball on the floor, took the extra step. And everybody in the house had that one. Except
the fans over here.
The Russell fans didn't have that one. Macy with the ball, gets it off to Gregg, left wing. 2-3 zone by Lady Broncos. Skip pass to Shoemaker. Down the lane she goes. Kicks it back to Macy. Oh, and we have a turnover. Left hand shot is up and in.
Caitlin Walker is an extremely good ball player. Very quick with the hands. Plays that 1-3-1 zone at the top and plays it very well.
Minneapolis with the ball. So what it takes is the bounce pass to get her by her. Shoemaker out front, off to Macy on the right wing. We've got spacing now. Walker entry pass to Shoemaker. Inside out play for Minneapolis. Should open up the outside shot and does. Shoemaker, three-pointer.
There you go. Nice shot by Shea.
Timely shot.
Yeah, that was a good call. Had her draped around there the entire time. So
that is the seventh team foul on Minneapolis, and Wise will go back to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Kylie Gregg's third foul.
Shooting 1-on-1 for Russell for 15 Wise.
I guess sometimes you can probably get away with that if the referee is in the right position.
Free throw rimming off. Shoemaker has it. Off to Macy. Back to Walker.
47 seconds left.
Shoemaker left wing, back out front to Bailey Walker. Now off to Ashlyn Macy. Entry pass to Steinbrock. Shot. And she is fouled.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Steinbrock with an extra step again is whistled for the traveling call.
As Baker will check in, as well as Crossan, as Page and Shoemaker, Steinbrock and Shoemaker will sit down.
Zavalnik gets it into Wise. Gregg with almost her fourth foul. Reach in by Walker, tipped out there, rescued by Zavalnik. Bigley back to Zavalnik, entry pass to Rourke. she is fouled by either Baker or Crossan. And she will shoot 2. It is Crossan. That's her second foul. Gregg will have to be careful. She almost had her 4th foul just on the way down at half court. Rourke, 2 shots. No good. She's got a good looking shot. Nice release. Rotation of the ball is good. She will be nothing but better as the years go along. Shot. No good. Oh, it rimmed in. The spin on the ball kept that one on the rim. It was good. Now Minneapolis 3-point lead right before the end of the 3rd quarter. It will be nice to get a shot here. 9 to shoot. Gregg, baseline, skip pass to Macy. Now Baker.
They're running out of time here.
Yeah.
Not the shot they were looking for. Ashland was hoping that she would draw some contact on that. She didn't.
Well, Baker has got to learn that she's got to take the shot, and she will not take the shot from out there. And, you know, time running out, you'll learn that as time goes along, but when you're down to 1.5 seconds left and the ball comes to you from a skip pass from the other side, you've got to jack it. And she will in the years to come. It's one of those learning things. We'll be back with the 4th quarter action. Minneapolis leading the Lady Broncos by 3, 36-33.
The State Bank of Delphos and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks, committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. The Scott Osherman Agency is the place to go. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for over 80 years. Call the Scott Osherman Agency in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Welcome back to Minneapolis as Lady Lions have a 3-point lead to start the 4th quarter here. Little different. They had a 16-point lead first time we met them at the end of the 3rd quarter. And then the 4th quarter, Russell owned us in the 4th quarter. So
oh my.
We've got to watch that here in the 4th quarter.
If they own us here tonight, we're in trouble. 1-3-1 zone by the Lady Broncos, and they stretch the defense out past the 3-point arc. 3-point shot by Page, no good. Boy, it looked good all the way.
Tie up. There you go. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Worse than walk.
Zavalnik ends up with it for Russell. Now they have numbers. Long shot by Walker, rimming out. And Macy clears the board for Minneapolis. Off to Gregg. 1-on-2, gets it back to Shoemaker. Nope. Not even close.
There you go.
Nice position by Allie Steinbrock. And they're over the back. It's Bigley.
3rd personal foul.
I think everyone has 3 as Nuss comes back in. We'll give Bigley a breather. Nice looking freshman. We play it in. Shoemaker out front to Macy. Back to Page. 3-point shot on its way. No good.
Steinbrock got away from there.
Nuss has the ball off the...
Yes, thank you very much.
Rourke just forgot to put the ball on the floor. And turnover, Lady Broncos. 4th quarter action, Minneapolis with the 3-point lead. Macy in the backcourt. Good looking defense out there they put on the floor, isn't it, Scott? Oh, nice passing, but Minneapolis throws it up off the glass. Gregg.
That should have been travel on us.
Yeah, should have been.
So
Steinbrock back to Shoemaker. In the lane she goes, gets it off the Page, picks up her dribble, and Macy skies for that, or that would have been out of bounds. Gregg directing traffic. Page lines up.
Yes. Nice job.
Have a good all the way. We're lined up right with her, and Caitlin, Ashley
Macy hits Kelsey Page.
Kelsey, can't come up with Kelsey. Kelsey's bomb just puts Minneapolis up by 6. And a full timeout, or at least a timeout. We'll take a quick break ourselves. Minneapolis leading 39-33.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, Salina, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars, new GMC trucks and SUVs. Serving their customers since 1957, Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Lady Lions up by 6, 39-33, 6:25 left to go in the ball game. And the Broncos have the ball.
They play it in. Walker in the backcourt with the ball. Man-to-man defense by Minneapolis. Page intercepts that ball, and Gregg rescues it for Minneapolis, I think. Well, she can keep your hand on it. Macy shot rimming off, and Steinbrock with great position again, and Bigley is over the back.
That was good position by Allie Steinbrock there.
Yeah.
She had a nice job, was positioned very well. That's the 16th out. Now we've got 8 fouls, so they're in the bonus. They've got still one more. So
out front it goes. Gregg pass to Macy. 6 minutes left in this contest. Baseline Steinbrock. Back to Macy, dribble drive, shot, no good, and Weiss is right there for the rebound. Gets it off to Zavalnik. Now Walker looks at a three, good. Wow.
she is one heck of a ball player.
And Coach Leatherman wants a full timeout, cannot figure out why we don't go out and guard her at the three-point line. She's killing us.
She is killing us. She's one heck of a ball player. She's got 20 points on the night, and one heck of a ball game for that young lady. So
I think if we would just guard her, we'll be in good shape. We'll be back after this quick 1-minute timeout.
The Minneapolis Junior-Senior High School Linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast to the Lions games. Join them as they support student activities and the teachers of Minneapolis Junior-Senior High School. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you will encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
And we're back. 5:40 to go in the contest. Lions up 39-36.
Minneapolis to play it in. Page, Macy, Steinbrock, Shoemaker, and Gregg, just like we started the ball game. Gregg on the left elbow, gets it to Steinbrock, back out front. Page passes up on a three, tucks in there, and Shoemaker with a big rebound, left-hand shot up, no good. Nuss has the rebound. They have numbers now, but Walker can't.
Thank you very much.
Can't come up with it, and Nuss picked it up and walked with it. Turnover. Back to Minneapolis. They had numbers for just a minute, but they just could not get the pass under control. Gregg on the left wing, back to Steinbrock. Macy, Page, almost throws it away and does.
She does. Yes.
Walker playing a little bit out of control. Page was right there for the defense, ran over the top of her.
She gave her room. She gave her room. She had it, gave her a step.
You're right. I was wondering if they would call it the other way because she did give her a step.
She did
and
give her a
that's
step.
all you need to do.
So, and she wasn't moving when she gave her that step. Got to give her a step in order to take that, and she did. So.
And she was set, well set, to take the charge. Player control foul on Russell. Gregg, long shot. Good.
Nice job, Tyler Gregg.
Boy, she needed that one. So did we. 4:45 left. Wise entry pass to Rourke. Shot is up, and she is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Page with the reach-in foul.
Fourth personal on Kelsey.
Boy, Kylie Gregg come up big right there. Hadn't hit much all night long, but that one was dead on. Rourke at the free throw line for Russell. Free throw. Good. A nice stroke there by the 5'9" sophomore. Boy, she looks taller than 5'9".
Yes, she does.
Second throw on its way. No good. Steinbrock boxes out nicely against Wise and rips that rebound away for Minneapolis. Left wing Page, entry pass to Shoemaker. She's looking inside for a cutter. It's done there. Page baseline drive, jump shot is blocked by Rourke and rescued back by Page. Skip pass to Macy, back to Steinbrock. Does not have time to pull the trigger. Shoemaker dribbles it off her foot, and Macy rescues it back out front to Gregg. Now Page, shot, no good. Look at that rebound on the backside. Allie Steinbrock with
Great backside rebound there after the miss by Page.
7-point lead all of a sudden for Minneapolis. How did we get there? Zavolnik in the lane.
That's out. Yep.
Passes it over the top, and Rourke is long and tall, but not that tall as it goes out of bounds to Minneapolis.
Checking in for Minneapolis number 4, Bailey Walker.
Walker will check in for Kylie Gregg.
Checking in for Russell.
Gregg with a big bucket there to get Minneapolis back to a 6-point lead. Zavolnik headed to the bench for Russell. We got to give him a little breather every now and then as Prester checks in, pointing out on that 1-3-1. Steinbrock has it tipped out of there by Nuss.
Lucky there.
Yes.
So
Allie was semi-trapped down there, put the ball on the floor, and luckily it was tipped out by Russell. Entry pass out front to Macy, and there's a walk by Bailey Walker. Traveling call as she made her move before she put the ball on the floor. 44-37.
12 turnovers apiece here in the second half. Crossan checks in for Allie Steinbrock. Nice job by Allie. 3:35 left to go in the ballgame.
Big offensive rebound and stick back last time down. Shoemaker over the top is giving Nuss a bad time. Now gets it off to Weiss. The layup right there. Oh my
Goodness gracious.
Rourke with the rebound and stick back. Macy got drilled.
Wow.
And the foul is called on Minneapolis.
Nice block by J.C. Crossan that down in there that we missed.
I'll tell you, there were so many fouls and walks in that possession on both squads that
3 minutes, 15 seconds left in this contest. Rourke's free throw, good. Right on the money with that one.
Checking in for Minneapolis.
Steinbrock back in. As all of a sudden, Russell able to get to that offensive glass. Free throw. No good. Nice box out by Minneapolis, and Shoemaker comes away with a rebound. 44-38, Minneapolis by 6. With 3 minutes left in this contest, and we're going to play keep away. They're going to have to come get us now as Coach Weatherman wants them to come out of that zone defense. Entry pass to Steinbrock, shot good.
nice job. Great entry pass and a great finish by Steinbrock right there.
Steinbrock, you're right. Finished. That baby was off the glass and in. Now we have a steal. Minneapolis has numbers. Shoemaker off to Page, shot good.
10-point lead on
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, good call. Yeah, 48-38, 10-point lead just like that, but it's all started on the defensive side.
You bet.
And I don't know if you noticed it or not, but Casey, they didn't call down here. Casey Nuss had a big pick right there, and she threw her arms out when she did it. And I was kind of thought they may get the call, but we get the turnover right there. We take it the other direction, we get the bucket. So 48-38, let's take a quick break. Lady Lions with the lead. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Farm Bureau's wide range of insurance and financial products help protect what's most important, your family, auto, home, and other possessions. Call your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Minneapolis, George Dressy. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company.
Roth Repair has been a fixture in Minneapolis for some time now. Fixture.
Get it? Roth Repair can fix, replace, maintain, patch, build, remodel, and mend just about anything. The work is professional and the cost is reasonable. Roth Repair, Minneapolis. Call them today if you need something done right the first time.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, 48-38. Lady Lions with the lead here with about 2:33 left to go in the ball game.
Big ball game. Russell's been right there all night long and has had the lead a couple of times throughout the evening. Now Minneapolis finally stretching out a little breathing room here with a 10-point lead. Man-to-man defense. Wise all the way down the baseline. We've got to play defense, kids. Crossan
Wisely
comes out of that rebound for Minneapolis.
Walker wisely pulls that one back out. So
Shoemaker way out front. Now Crossan, motion offense, still in a 1-3-1 zone. We'll pull him out of it now. 2 minutes left in this contest. AC way out front. Crossan baseline. Being trapped by Wise. They're still looking to trap. Off the Crossan, entry pass to Shoemaker. Shot. No good, and she is fouled.
Nice entry pass by J.C. Crossan there to put in the right spot. Shea will go to the line.
That foul is on Nuss. Shoemaker to shoot 2 here. That's the 8th team foul on Russell. Shoemaker fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw up and in. 11-point lead.
Beagley checks in for the Lady Broncos. 49-38, second throw coming.
I think they wait just a little bit too long to get Bigley back in there, even though she has 4 fouls. Minneapolis made a big run with her on the bench. She is tough down under and plays very good defense for a freshman.
Shea hit the
almost
second
a
free
walk
throw.
by Zavolnik.
Shea hits second free throw, 50-38. Lady Lions with the lead.
There's another walk by Wise. Traded pivot feet. You can't do that in basketball. I said I kept my pivot feet. Yeah, the other one.
Twice.
The other one. 50-38. Finally, Minneapolis with a little breathing room. Russell comes out of their zone, and it's a man-to-man now all over the floor trying to create a turnover. Walker with a shot up and in.
Bucket. Way to go, Bailey Walker.
And she is fouled in the act of shooting. They're going to count the basket. Weiss now with 4 fouls. Crossan back in, Steinbrock out. 1:22 left in this contest. Walker's free throw, good. Rourke plays it in to Walker. Looks for a screen. She tries to get it on the other side to Zavolnik for a 3-point shot, and it's tipped out of bounds by Shoemaker. Good defense on the baseline that time by the Lady Lions.
Caitlin Walker is one heck of a ball player.
She's pretty smooth. Entry pass to Wise, jump shot. No good. Rourke with the rebound, stick back, it's good.
She gets the bucket and one.
Rourke, 5'9" sophomore, has that offensive rebound and stick back. It is good, and she'll get the and one here.
Fouls on J.C. Crossan.
She's had a good game here, too. Rourke, Walker, Bigley, Wise, they've all played well.
Going to give her 2 free throws. Coach Weatherman wisely stepped
They're
up.
going to count the basket. You only get 1 free throw. Yep, 1 shot. You got to let the substitutes come in. Free throw up and no good. Shoemaker with the rebound for Minneapolis.
Minute left here in the ball game, 53-40. Lady Lions with the lead.
Rourke, Zavolnik on Shoemaker. Quick timeout by Coach Weatherman as Shoemaker had no one to throw the ball to. 1 minute timeout. We have one for ourselves here with 54 seconds left in this contest. Minneapolis leading by 13.
Let's make it delicious. Let's make it fast. Let's make it a meal from KT's in downtown Minneapolis. KT's, home of the almost world-famous hamburger. KT's wishes the Lions best wishes during the upcoming season.
Bennington State Bank is proud to sponsor the Minneapolis Lions this season. They're proud to be a part of their great community and strive for excellence in their school curriculum and athletics. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Bennington, Minneapolis, Salina, and Wamego. Member FDIC.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk, and 99 KG Country is a proud sponsor of Lions sports coverage. Listen to live broadcast on 910KINA.com or on your local Eagle Cable, Channel 8.
Minneapolis to play it in here to finish up this contest. Russell with full court pressure. And Minneapolis somehow has stretched this out to a 13-point lead. Walker in the backcourt, guarded by Weiss. And reach-in foul on Weiss, and she is gone.
She's gone, yep.
Good ball game by Weiss. She's good-looking junior. Peyton Weiss, 5'7" junior. All these starters will be back next year, along with a supporting cast. Savannah Huff back in.
Shooting 2 for Minneapolis, number 4, Megan Walker.
They will be a tough one next year.
Well, they're in the senior on the lineup anywhere on the scorecard. So Walker's free throw rimming off.
Well, and just for our self-defense, guys, we only have one senior out here tonight ourselves. And one
Tonight, yeah. Yeah, with Connor not being out there, exactly.
Of course, that one senior is pretty good. Very essential.
Free throw is good. Gets 1 of 2.
But they will have to be respected in the future, that's for sure.
Very good looking basketball team from Russell. Walker shut down on the baseline by Page. Out front, Zavolnik puts the ball on the floor, back to Rourke, shot, no good, and she is fouled. She'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fouls on Shay Shoemaker, it's her 4th. Steinbrock will report back in. 36 seconds left in this contest. Free throw, no good.
On the floor for the Lions is Bailey Walker, Ashlyn Macy, Kelsey Page, Allie Steinbrock, and Shay Shoemaker.
Second throw on its way here from Rourke. It is good.
54-41, Lady Lions with the lead.
Timeout, Russell.
Russell calls the timeout. With 36 seconds left, we will go ahead and take one with them. You're listening to 910KNA.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 8.
Todd and Shelley Wilson and Wilson Shields Funeral Home offer affordability and dignity. They know that the Minneapolis Lions will have a great season and want to wish them the best. Wilson Shields Funeral Home, our family serving your family.
This is the second one.
For all your insurance needs, check with Bob Martin, your Farm Bureau Financial Services representative in Minneapolis. He can insure what matters most with Farm Bureau Financial Services. Bob can help you protect what's important. Your car, home, life, health, business, and more.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas. Lady Lions 54, Russell Broncos 41, but it's been a lot closer ball game. We just had a very intense, good second half of basketball.
Yeah, we stretched this out just here in the fourth quarter. Minneapolis clinging to a 4-point lead. It seemed like forever. And then all of a sudden, 2 quick baskets and a long ball. Minneapolis has a 12-point lead, and we throw it away. Not a good looking inbound play as we miss the person we're supposed to throw it into, and then we try to throw it over the top. Turnover Minneapolis.
We had going over the top here if she would have saw it. So.
Yeah. Missed your first person at Bigley. Pretty good looking freshman. Baseline drive. His shot is blocked by Page, and Shoemaker has the ball for Minneapolis. Bigley out on her. Between the legs dribble.
There you go.
Double team by Walker. Back to Shoemaker. Back to Macy. And Walker with the foul with 9 seconds left. There's no reason to foul. That's what the Russell coach is saying. It'll put Macy at the free throw line for the double bonus here with 9 seconds left in this contest. First throw on its way. No good.
.7 seconds left, 54-41. Lady Lions with lead. Macy with her second shot coming.
It is good. 3 out of 4 from the free throw line for Ashlyn Macy. Long shot by Bigley, no good. Goes over the top. Zavalnik's shot is no good. And that's the way this contest will end. Minneapolis comes away victorious, 55-41, and I'm here to tell you this is a pretty good-looking Russell girls basketball team. Pretty salty. They're going to be something to reckon with in the years to come, that's for sure. We'll be back with some point totals here in just a minute.
The Lady Lions go 13-1 overall now, 6-1 in the league, and extend their winning streak over Russell to 14 games.
Robertson Monument.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, Kansas, as the Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight, 55-41 over the Russell Broncos, as Lady Lions do a nice job tonight, especially in the fourth quarter, coming away with a victory. And they improved, as Dale said, 13-1 on the year. Nice job of the Lady Lions.
Yeah, that was hard-fought victory. Minneapolis hung in there and just stayed right with Russell throughout the game. Russell not willing to go away. Played a very good defensive game plan. Played a nice, tight 1-3-1 zone, as Scott mentioned. Spread the floor quite well and pointed up on the three-point arc. Made it difficult for Minneapolis to get an easy shot anywhere, but good ball movement inside and out. Got some good spacing, and finally got a few points in the paint on the backside to Allie Steinbrock, and Minneapolis comes away with a 14-point victory, 55-41. Pretty impressed with Russell. I've watched them for the last 8 years, and we've just pounded them every game, and you know they just look pretty good.
Yeah, they've got a young upcoming team. If they can keep them, and they could have one heck of a ball team. They will. They still have a pretty good ball team this year, but they will only improve as young as they are and get the experience on the floor. Run down some point scoring real quick for you. For the Russell Lady Broncos, Amber Zalognik, 2 points. 4 points by Madison Beagley, 7 by Peyton Wise, 8 by Kelly Rourke. And the big scorer, Caitlin Walker, a sophomore, 20 points for the Lady Broncos, and she hit 3 big three-pointers. She did very good. One of Keely's Hill for them is 7 of 18 from the free throw line. So we put it in the line quite a few times. They did not convert. They left some points on the floor there. For the Minneapolis Lady Lions, quite a few ladies in the scoring book tonight. Baker with 2 points, 5 by Kylie Gregg, 7 by Ashlyn Macy, 7 by Kelsey Page, Allie Steinbrock with 5, Kylie Gregg with 5, Bailey Walker with 9 big points off the bench, and Shay Shoemaker with 20 as the Lady Lions come away with the victory tonight. Another big stat from Minneapolis, 16 of 22 from the free throw line. Felt like they did a very good job from the free throw line. Probably the biggest negative will be the fact that we only had, not sure what, Coach, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Had 13 turnovers, and that's unofficial in the second half, and that kind of hurt us a little bit, especially in the third quarter. But Coach, you came away with a victory tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you. That was a tough one. We tried multiple offenses, had a hard time. We just had a hard time getting going on the offensive end tonight, and we tried some 4-out, 1-in stuff, some 3-out, 2-in stuff. We even tried to use one of our man offenses against the zone defense at a time, and we just did a lot of standing on offense, and our ball movement wasn't real good at times. Our defense was good at times, and I felt like we were where we needed to be, and then we would make a silly foul or a ball that we deflected and it would end up in their hands and we would be out of position. It just didn't seem like the ball bounced our way on the defensive end of the court tonight.
Well, boy, sitting over here with the Russell fans, it sure didn't sound like it from their standpoint. One of the things I noticed with Russell is they spread their zone so wide. And Caitlin Walker, girl, she's got her arms are constantly moving, and she got in the passing lanes numerous times. Which some of those could have been thrown with the bounce pass, could have been deflected a different way. But needless to say, she kind of threw a little fork in her offense with their 1-3-1 defense.
Yeah, and we didn't do a good job of moving to the ball. I mean, we had people standing. We were against that zone defense, and zone defense is tough to score against if you're just going to stand on offense. You got to find the creases in the zone. You got to find holes in the zone. Move your body. You need to move the ball. And we didn't do a very good job of that tonight. It was I don't know. Connor went home sick with the flu. Having a little bit of that senior leadership out there, may have hurt us a little bit. But we've got to adjust to situations like that, and I didn't think we responded real well to that.
Well, late in the game, Coach, I thought your team responded fairly well. It, like you say, has been sluggish all through the game. I mentioned to Scott, if we got some spacing here, I think we'd be all right. But you're 3 with 2 in, and finally we got some inside-out movement and got some really good passes. Got their defense out of position. We got a chippy down low with Allie on the backside, and then Greg hits a big 3, and a couple of the other girls hit the outside shot, and all of a sudden, I thought it looked really good then, but to be quite honest with you, it was kind of sluggish. And to attack that 1-3-1, I never have been fond of that 1-3-1, just due to the fact that you don't know what to run as far as an offense against it. It's weird.
And the key is if you can get somebody in the middle, and you can attack that thing a lot easier, and